U.S. President Donald Trump has pardoned former White House aide Steve Bannon. It's part of a wave of over 140 pardons and commutations he is issuing during his final hours in office. But Trump has not pardoned himself, members of his family, nor personal lawyer Rudy Giuliani. Bannon was a key advisor on Trump's 2016 campaign and some of his staunchest anti-immigration policies as president. He was charged last year with swindling Trump supporters over an effort to raise private funds to build the president's wall on the U.S.-Mexico border. In a statement, the White House called Bannon an important leader in the conservative movement, known for his political acumen. Trump also pardoned Elliot Broidy, a former top fundraiser who pleaded guilty last year to violating foreign lobbying laws, and former Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick, who is serving a 28-year prison term on corruption charges.
So I just don't see that.
After months of speculation about his whereabouts, China's richest man, Jack Ma, has resurfaced in a short online video praising China's teachers. It's the first time the founder of Alibaba has been seen in public since October, when he blasted China's regulatory system during a speech at a Shanghai forum. Those comments set him on a collision course with Beijing officials and led to the abrupt suspension of the IPO of Ant Group, the payments firm he controls. The blockbuster listing had been set to be the largest ever before it was abruptly pulled in November. Weeks later, Ma skipped the filming of a TV talent show he created for African entrepreneurs. His absence led to media reports and speculation that he was missing. Wednesday's reappearance by Ma has driven a sharp jump in Alibaba's shares.
The world's largest drug maker will start exporting its coronavirus vaccine to 6 neighboring nations starting today. India will be exporting its Oxford AstraZeneca's Covishield to Bhutan, Maldives, Bangladesh, Nepal, Myanmar and Seychelles. And the latest update is that India has already dispatched the first Covishield assignment to Bhutan and Maldives. The visuals on your screen show the consignment being loaded from Mumbai. Bangladesh will be receiving 2 million doses of the Covishield vaccine on Thursday. The Foreign Ministry of Bangladesh made this announcement via its Facebook page. The Health Ministry has said that the Covishield vaccine will also be sent to Sri Lanka, Afghanistan and Mauritius, and that the authorities are currently awaiting their confirmation of necessary regulatory clearances.
Areopoli is the name of a town meaning the city of Ares, the ancient god of war in Greek mythology. It was here 200 years ago this year that the Greek War of Independence from the Ottoman Empire began. As Greece prepares to celebrate that bicentennial, it is again extending its sovereignty, this time out to sea. Under the United Nations law of the sea, coastal states may extend their territorial waters to 12 nautical miles from shore. Greece is now doing so off its west coast, facing Italy, and warns that it will do the same in the Aegean Sea, facing Turkey.
This is Cape Deneron, the southernmost tip of mainland Greece, where the Ionian and Aegean Seas meet. On the far side of this peninsula in the Ionian is where Greece is to extend its territorial waters to 12 nautical miles from shore. And on this side of the peninsula in the Aegean, Greece is to maintain territorial water of 6 nautical miles for now.
Taiwan is conducting military drills aimed at repelling a potential attack from mainland China. The display of military might comes as the Chinese government announces sanctions against U.S. officials who have stepped up to support Taiwan.
Smoke and guns. At Hukou Army Base, south of Taipei, Taiwan is displaying its military readiness. Many analysts believe the show of force is aimed at repelling an attack from mainland China, which considers the self-governing island of Taiwan a part of its territory. According to a Taiwanese military official, the display of might is a good way to keep the peace.
Meanwhile, the Russian Orthodox Christians braved freezing temperatures to take a dip in the icy waters to celebrate Epiphany, which commemorates Jesus Christ's baptism in the Jordan River. The dip is believed to prevent illnesses and also absolve people of their sins. Take a look.
And here we see the plane that left from Delaware, arriving at Joint Base Andrews. On the plane, of course, the incoming president, the 46th president of the United States, will be sworn in tomorrow at noon. He flew privately. He did not fly, as is standard, on a military plane, on a plane provided by the outgoing administration, which people on the campaign say, Abby, is yet another example of the outgoing administration not rolling out the welcome mat.
Very much so. And in so many ways, this moment feels like Joe Biden is landing in Washington, which is, by the way, a little bit of a fortress right now because of all the security around this nation's capital. But he's landing almost with a parallel administration, preparing to stand up a parallel administration while the current administration is still in power, and almost barely recognizing the incoming administration, which is so unlike what we are used to in this country.
This is my team here in the tent. Hello. Yes, we all are here. Okay. Yes. It was super cold, and every step we climbed was an effort. So, when we get to the summit, what we did was just 10 meters before the summit, we whole team stopped together, and we sing the national anthem of Nepal, and we made it to the summit together.